more complicated math than I was expecting. Yeah. It would set things like 90% off. Oh, good one.
Please text the word "Thunder" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Folks, don't forget the upcoming water bottle promotion. All fans will receive their very own water bottle. Thunder fans, don't forget to sign in the Thunder fans to get every single one of you on the your home. Run for the fancy bottle. Show off your pride. Make sure to have our next home game Thunder fans. The first 6,000 of you will get your own Thunder t-shirt. Bring your family and friends on the holiday location. Tickets for upcoming home games are still available. They go get tickets and tickets at the city now at your nearest ticket city or on our website today.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Warriors have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now Golden State's starting 5. Jude Henderson is out there with Scott. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Kuminga in at the power forward. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Neal in at the shooting guard position. And Oklahoma City starts out with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Neal with it. Scott's there. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Neal's shot is off.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Took him no time at all on that one.
How about MP using the mid-range, taking what the defense gives him?
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Warriors making the shot. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. And it's denied. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by SGA.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
A 3 from MP. Rebound by Williams.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
You got to be ready to fight in the paint, and MP was up for it this time.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In the corner, Neal with it. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 7.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Kuminga against Holmgren. Here's Sorber. Back to Holmgren. There's Neal with the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Warriors leading by 4. Outside, Scott. A 3 ball. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Outside, Scott. There's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Kuminga, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing here by 8. Holmgren outside. Oh, that's blocked. Scott the pass to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Checked in. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MP is number 1. And, of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Moody with it. Right side, SGA. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by MP. Launches a 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. It's tipped. SGA with the steal. Now here's SGA in transition. And it's blocked. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
And the Warriors making a change. So Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Moody the pass to Ward. Marion outside. Banked in off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Monk outside. MP deciding where to go with it. Got 3 off the mark. You're trailing by 15. Marion outside. Just 3 on the clock and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Monk. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Marion.
And he knocks down the first one. And Marion drops them both. He got it up. The shot comes out, and an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Warriors lead by 13. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court. So you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Ward out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Marion. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Moody in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Oklahoma City was all business. He added 61 points. And as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now Williams, following the three-point attempt by MP. Back to Moody. Pass to Ward. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Clock is at 3. From deep three-point land. Warriors with the rebound. And you know, you can't help but be impressed with the fashion they've been tearing through these first 2 rounds. They've steamrolled their way to 7 straight wins to start the playoffs.
I mean, a 7-game win streak in the regular season is impressive. But to do it in the postseason against the best teams in the league, that's really incredible. If I had to make a prediction, Kevin, I'd say we might be in the right seats tonight to see another broom come out on the floor.
Ball stolen. Back to Williams. Pass to Ward. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Ward. Defended by Scott. 5 on the clock. There's Williams. That shot, no good. Monk with some nice defense. Here's MP. Strong finish inside from MP.
And MP loves getting this close to the rim. Feels comfortable from this area.
Moody the pass to Williams. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Marion outside. From past the arc. The Thunder with another miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Scott gets to Monk. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Marion. Spins. And stolen by Scott. Down low. It's deflected. Outside Williams. Scott against Robinson. Robinson a screen on Barbosa. 6 to shoot. Now here's Moody. He's covered closely.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Barbosa gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Williams. Still yet to score. Marion against him. MP. The Thunder with another miss.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
For 3. Cans it from downtown. Scott's got 5 points now in the quarter.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Marion outside to end the cold streak. Mobo with the rebound. Warriors leading by 17. Scott, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Ward. Now, here's Moody. And here's Marion. Back to Moody. Marion outside from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Neal. The Thunder with another miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Truly putting the defense to shame. Their MP with a highlight-worthy moment.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown. On the AT&T Connected Cam. Difficult situation for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Neal. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And it's Scott with the jam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now here's Neal. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Holmgren right side. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Scott. 30 points in the game. Bangs home the trifecta.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now the Warriors moving it up. And finished off by Kuminga.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
Neal's shot is off. And a wide open look for MP. MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Golden State Warriors.
They're really hitting the ball, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the oatmeal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Warriors. Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Jonathan Kuminga. Dude Henderson is out there with Scott. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. Now, here's SGA. Following the miss by MP. Ball's knocked loose. And here they come. Launches the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Scott's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Warriors. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Henderson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lock at 6. In the corner, Neal with it. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Scott. And that one is good. MP's got 38 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kuminga against Holmgren. Back to Williams. Pass to Neal. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Kuminga finds Scott. There's the triple. Thompson in the corner. Shoots it. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Scott's got 40 points. Pass to Neal. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the shot is good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And finished off by Scott.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now Henderson defending. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 45 points. Pass to Neal, and stolen by MP. Floats it up for Henderson. Count it.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Here's Neal following the basket by Jokic. Now Holmgren. He's got 8. Clock at 4. Launches it from deep. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Scott on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Fires from deep. Sorber with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Williams with a clean look. Good on the triple. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Scott finds Henderson. MP outside. Cuts off the pass. Outside, SGA. Holmgren outside. No good on the 3. And here's Neal outside. Jokic grabs the miss.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Holmgren with the steal. Now here's Neal. Henderson defending. Neal passes to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Sorber. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by MP. Now Henderson. The kick out to Scott. Puts up a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
And guys, let's get your... take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Moody's checked in. And he nails the 3rd. The Thunder shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the 3rd quarter. And it's SGA in the corner. Off target from 3-point range.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Holmgren outside. Pass to Moody. Throws it up high.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. MP right side. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. The kick out to Williams. Off target with his 3. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Scott can't get it to go. From deep. The shot by Williams, no good. The Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Holmgren with the steal. Over in the corner, Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint. Here's Sorber. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Sorber taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Thunder. Morrison comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the Warriors, Laws checked in, and Monks subbed in for Henderson. Now here is Barbosa. 6 points for him. Back to Monk. Pass to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Sorber with the rebound. Sorber's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. Moody's shot is off. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This goes to MP.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Moody. Here's Morrison. Trains the three-pointer. Morrison's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Baldwin, he's checked in for the Warriors. MP comes in for Monk.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
They've got Robinson. Williams is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Neal in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Williams scanning the floor. Launches it. Sinks the triple.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Pass to Baldwin. Back to Barbosa. Now, here's Scott. Lets it go with a 3. Neal pulls it in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Lobo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Pass to Sorber.
Watch outside.
Back to SGA. And here is Neal. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got 5 assists tonight. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Baldwin the pass to Scott. Golden State moving the ball around. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. A floater. There's Neal with the 3.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Little can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And the dunk by SGA.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Baldwin. And again, no good by Golden State.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he makes the first.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Warriors also making a change. Diabate's checked in. Outside, Scott. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Three-pointer. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. SGA against Barbosa. SGA's shot is good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Pass to Mobo. Back to Little. Barbosa dishes to Scott. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Neal. The tray. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Warriors.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pass to Neal. The high post shot. The shot, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Back to MP. This one for 3. Good. Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
At the line for the Warriors, MP. At the line for 1.
And the Golden State Warriors will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.